Hello, welcome to the Insight Corner, and today I'm going to share with you how to listen better. And before we dive into this video, I really want to take a moment and share about what's in it for you. Like, why would somebody want to listen better? And to me, when I think about that, I think about my profession as a professional coach, and I'd say that most of my work is listening to people professionally. And I can share that personally, on a professional and personal level, learning how to listen better has totally changed my life. It's helped me to connect with myself better. It's helped me to connect with my clients better. It's helped me to connect with people better. It's helped me to connect with life better. And if you're interested to have a better connection with yourself, with your people, with your friends, with your family, or even professionally at work, this video is for you. And learning how to listen better will open up just a whole new avenue of capabilities and insights that you can use to accelerate your growth and tap into your potential and live more from that space of possibility. And there's so much good stuff that comes from listening, so I'm excited to share with you. So for me, I think that listening in its purest form is a way for us to connect with one another. It's a way for us to connect with ourselves. And I think the problem is that we overcomplicate it with our own thinking. And you'll see online there are so many, tools and techniques and labels of what listening is and what isn't. There's active listening, there's deep listening. So which one is it? How come we have so much thinking about something that's so natural to us and such a innate part of connecting with one another? And the solution is to go back to the source, is to go back to listening in its purest form. And when I think about listening, I think about what I've learned from my mentor, Michael Neal, and Super Coach Academy. And one story in particular comes to mind. I was in a master class at Super Coach Academy, and it was Dr. Jack Pransky, and he was coaching a lady from Mexico. And we were students, and we were observing. And Dr. Jack Pransky had just met this lady. And so they had never met before, and he was going to coach this lady. And the level of presence that Dr. Jack Pransky had with this lady was profound. We could feel the presence. And what I mean presence in that area, I mean you could feel the level of connection. Like, it was very real. It was very heartfelt. And after the session, because we had the opportunity to do Q&A, we asked Dr. Jack Pransky, what were you doing? What's the technique? And he looked at us and he said, no technique, no tools. I show up like a blank page. I'm listening like I'm listening to the rain. And that really stayed with me, because I saw that I think when I'm not present and I talk to people, I'm busy in my head. I'm thinking about what they're thinking, what I want, what they want. I'm kind of positioning themselves in my head, and I'm not really listening, even though I'm trying really hard. I'm focusing on their words and what to say, what to reply. And it just takes away from the experience of really and truly connecting with people. And that just stayed with me, to listen like you're listening to the rain. And it's helpful to see that how we don't do that. I think the ways that we don't listen like we're listening to the rain is, we listen to agree, like I'm listening to you, like I want to agree with you, or listening that I disagree with you, like I've already decided that I don't like you, and I'm just trying to think of ways to disagree or like, oh, that's wrong, oh, you're out. Or I'm busy making my own point, and I'm getting ready to reply to you right away, rather than really just being with you. And I think those are things that get in the way. And so we go back to listening like we're listening to the rain. Like, what does that even mean? In its purest form, what it looks like to me is listening with nothing on your mind. Listening with a quiet mind. And it's like almost like a state of meditation, and you're just with someone completely, mind, body, and soul. And Mavis Karn, another mentor, said, listen until you can feel what's in their heart. And even saying that, I get goosebumps, because I remember I did a podcast, and you can look it up on the Inside Cafe with Mavis Karn, and she did that, or she shared that experience with me. Like, she listened to me like she was listening to the rain. And I can tell you, on the receiving end of that, I felt heard, I felt seen, I felt loved. It felt like somebody gave my heart a big hug that I've always wanted. And Mavis Karn was just listening. And that's the power we all have to give to our connection, to people, to the world, to ourselves. We have that power to touch hearts just by being present and listening, like we're listening to the rain, and listening like we're listening with a quiet mind. And there's so many other benefits of listening this way. If I may share, it's when you listen this way, it's like you open up your channels to insight. And what you'll hear will be just the right thing for that person you're connecting to, or just the right thing for the problem you're trying to solve, or just the right thing for your circumstance. And it allows you to tap into something far more than your memory or your intellect, but your more deeper intelligence. Listening like you're listening to the rain allows you to tap in to your deeper intelligence that allows you to know things that are far beyond yourself. And to me, that's part of coming online to your full range of power. And so one of the things I work with my clients and I tell them is, I will help you come online to your full range of power. And one of those ways is learning how to listen like you're listening to the rain. And this just came to me, so you guys are going to go try this out, and I'd love for you to try it out, is to, next time it's raining, just go out and listen to the rain and just feel what that feels like for yourself. And if it's not raining, go out and listen to the breeze and just feel what that feels like. And when you can get a feel for this, and you're able to take this into your work or to your relationships, and you bring this presence to these connections, stuff happens. You cannot not be transformed or impacted by this heartfelt presence of someone who's listening to you like they're listening to the rain, who's with someone who feels what's in your heart, because the heart recognizes when it's being felt. And that, to me, is the most profound thing I've learned about listening. And I'm so grateful I have a profession that allows me to do that every day and change lives just by listening and being curious. So if you enjoyed this video, please share, like, subscribe. If you think you might know somebody who might be interested in learning how to listen better, please share it with them. I would be so grateful. And lots of cool ways to hang out with me. Check the links in the description. There's a Facebook group, there's an email list, and we'll speak soon. Thank you for listening. All right, bye for now.